out of the gym and I feel absolutely magnificent. I had a hydro chair right after, and then I said, let me upload a video real quick. Now, I've been doing my research and I want to talk about stablecoins, right? And how important stablecoins or the stablecoin technology is important to the crypto space, blockchain technology, and how it's going to revolutionize, right? Free banking. See, back in the day, we had something called free banking, and I'm going to explain what that is. But I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to enter. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to enter while I drink my water, because that workout was definitely magnificent. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of minutes to enter. Let me know where y'all from and what crypto you hold before I get on to today's subject matter. Let me know what cryptos you guys own before I get in today's subject matter. Today's subject is stablecoins and free banking. Free banking, stablecoins, and blockchain technology. We're going to link all of those together. Free banking, stablecoins, and blockchain technology. We're going to link all of those together. Hopefully y'all feeling good today. It is Saturday morning, Saturday rising. It's Saturday. Uh, It feels, it's kind of cold outside, but that doesn't matter. It's about 50 degrees. It's going to get warmer. 50 degrees is cold to me. I come from a warm place, so anything below 65, 70 is cold to me. We're talking about crypto. Let me know what crypto you guys own and where you're from in here. We're talking about free banking, stable coins, and crypto technology. Free banking, stable coins, and blockchain. Right? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I am Crypto Doe. I've been doing this for well over 6 years, and I want to share everything I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Bluke, what's up, Bluke? You always seem to tune on in. What's up, Bluke? How you feeling today? Good morning, grand rising, and all those wonderful things. Today's topic, we're talking about free banking. We're talking about stable coins, how that's important to what's going on right now with crypto. And we also going to talk about blockchain and tie those in. The reason why I want to talk about this, and I feel like this is important, because if you study history and you study money, which I do, right? And I like how money is becoming digital to the max. Everything will be put on a blockchain. Most of the things will be monitored. Some things will be decentralized. Some things will be applied to, if you play like GTA now, I guarantee you in the near future, while kids play games, and if they play something like GTA, right, they're going to start to get paid in stable coins. They're going to start to get paid in some form of cryptocurrency that they could trade in and turn in for either financial gains and or different avatars or different outfits. Those things are going to begin to hit the world rapidly. Also, that's the importance of NFTs and SNFTs, smart NFTs, right? That's the importance of it. Imagine you making a product and you can sell it digitally online. I think digital products are the way to go. So I'm going to do a bunch of digital products. I think digital products, you can move more units than physical products. Let me repeat. I believe that digital products allows you to move more units than physical products do. So I'll be focusing on digital products, right? Bluke said GTA 6 is going to have an individual cryptocurrency, or so I heard. See, you right on it. Yes, they are, Bluke. You heard the right thing. Yes, they are. Think about most of these games that's coming out now, with these that's used with different cryptos, like let's just say Axie Infinity, for example. Axie Infinity, for example, right? That's a crypto. It's built on top of Axie Infinity, which is a whole gameplay, So imagine what the world would be then. Imagine what the world would be then. So, Bluke, you're right. And imagine you're getting paid. People are getting paid to play games and to complete tasks or to complete a mission or to log in X amount of times. It's happening. Because think about it as if now you're going to be incentivized to do these things. First, it wasn't no, people wasn't incentivized to do these things, which means that I think gameplay is going to go up. That's why in the projection and the prediction, it states that gaming, as far as the gaming industry, is going to do astronomical numbers. I see why now. Because first you didn't get paid to play games. Now you got GameFi, gameplay. You have something called play to earn. That's the correct term. You got something called play to earn. And that's all due to the blockchain. So that's why blockchain is so important. But I have people in here, hey, daily boom shakalaka. Daily boom shakalaka. How you doing? Hey, what's up going on? What crypto you own and where you from in here? That's how we introducing ourselves. What crypto you own and where you from in here. Also, if you in here, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I created a crypto guide. I linked it to the description. It's linked inside of the description, so go ahead and check it out. Galveston, Texas. Daily boom shakalaka. How Texas treating you? They say everything's supersized in Texas. I gotta come to Texas. And they say the people are twice as nice, right? I'm in Washington, D.C. right now, and people are, yeah, they're nice, but it's nothing like down south hospitality. Everyone in the city are city-minded, so we want things fast, in a hurry. Um, we have our eyes on the prize. It's a different mindset, right? Ben Vega said, sent you a like. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Ben, subscribe to the channel as well. Check out my crypto guide. Check out my crypto guide. I left it. I just created a digital product store. So I'll be uploading more digital products for you guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys how to stake and how to build a node. That's the next digital product that I'm working on. That's the next digital project that I'm working on. Daily Boom Shakalaka, I'm 6'4" at 15. 6'4" at 15. You got to be playing ball, kickboxing, boxing, some type of sports, or let's not marginalize you and put you in one thing, right? Just be great at whatever you do. How about that, right? GHP edit said McLaren. I meant McLaren. Nothing wrong with that. Yee. Daily said yee. Okay, so we're talking about free banking. What's free banking? People may ask, what's free banking? Did you know that back in the days, let's go back to history class, right? Welcome on in for coming to history class today. Today, we're going to talk about free banking. Now, what is free banking? Free banking is what the banks used to do. It created competition amongst the banks, right? And whoever had the best product, the best services, treat their customers right, that's who got the most customers, that's who got the most clients, that's who made the possible, right? Think about it. For instance, Bank of America, you got Wells Fargo, you have Wachovia or Chase, you have your community branches as well, or your local branches. So imagine back in the day, they had different incentives to bring people in the door. Now, let's forward to 2025. 2025, the new plan that I see, we're going to use stable coins, right? And we're going to use blockchain technology, and we're going to see who has the best banking system. And the banks will be in competition. And the reason why I say this is simply because of this, right? This is why I believe that the banks going to be in competition. The banks going to be in the bank's gonna be in competition for one thing and one thing only. Well, one more thing and one more thing only, right? They're trying to see who's the best, and I believe that BOA, for example, Bank of America. Do you know why they filed for Ripple patents? Let me repeat. Do you know why BOA filed for Ripple patents? Do you know that BOA, which is Bank of America, America's largest bank, you know they're using XRP technology? Just saying. So don't you know that these banks have the information before we do, right? Because the riches generally pay access or have access to the infrastructure and they built out the new infrastructure, correct? They're not going to get left behind on doing these things. They're not. So my point of saying these things is free banking is coming back to the United States of America and it's going to create banks to be very competitive with one another because they fighting for me and you and you and you and your services. JHP edits. Do you want to see this McLaren edit I made for you? Sure, let me see it. It's on my YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel. I'll check your YouTube channel out after I finish this. JHP edits. Let me see what you're talking about. I support people tremendously, especially people that's trying to make it in this world. So I'll definitely check you out. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. That's all I ask. And go check out my crypto guide as well. So, okay, so I gave you the spiel on the free banking, right? Now, stablecoin. How does stablecoin play a part in this? Now, stablecoins is something, if you guys know that, listen to the root word, it's a stablecoin. So it's stable. And make sure that it's like one for one. Generally speaking, it's one for one. It's pegged to the dollar. So I'm saying all these things to say, what is President Trump pushing for? Stablecoin, right? What is Trump pushing for? Stablecoin, a stablecoin bill. Why is he pushing for a stablecoin bill? If you guys know, because if he push for a stablecoin bill, it's going to make sure that these banks can do free banking. It's going to make them very competitive again. Imagine each bank you go to, they have their own stablecoins. Just as much as each crypto you go to, they have their own currency and or their own technology, correct? So imagine that in the physical realm. Wells Fargo gonna have its own stablecoin. Bank of America gonna have its own stablecoin. JP Morgan is already filing for its own stablecoin. So what you gonna think to that's gonna happen to BlackRock and everyone else? There's so many different banking infrastructures that's gonna use these technologies. You got to follow the rollout plan. So I see it for what it is. That's why I'm sharing this thing with you. And I titled this video Free Banking because that's what's coming back to the United States, but it's going to be rolled out by stablecoins and it's going to be placed on the blockchain. Let me repeat. It's going to be rolled out by stablecoins and it's going to be placed on the blockchain. So everything will be what? Digitized. You get it? Derpel, Nightmare Form said, hey, what's going on, Derpel? Where you from and what crypto you own? And do you understand that the world is about to be, everything is about to be on the blockchain. Everything is going to be tokenized. Do you understand it? So that's just how I see it for right now. You know, and I want to share this information with you guys so you guys can put yourself in the position to actually benefit off these things, right? They even have Veracity. It's a new coin that I'm looking at, new technology. I hate to call them coins. New technology that I'm looking at. And this technology, what it allows is it allows content creators to run ads. I said, whoa, that's one hell of a utility. And it can also block out, this AI technology can block out fake ads and click links and stuff like that that disrupt your show. I said, whoa, that's game changing. So look up Veracity when you get a chance. Veracity, Veracity. It's also linked to Edge. It is also linked to Edge. What is Edge? Edge is basically decentralized cloud computing. I didn't say centralized. So Edge is competing with Google, is competing with AWS, Amazon, all the clouds. Basically, you know where you store your information at? They're competing with them. And instead of it being centralized, right, it's the decentralized cloud computing. I said, my God, what's next? And you got Veracity running ads for them? Whew. I said, whoa. I see the play. I see the play. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm not gonna hold you guys for too long because I just came out of the gym. So let me go ahead and take a shower and do my thing. I wanted to share that with you guys about how America is about to do, not even America, the whole entire globe is about to do free banking. Stable coins is going to be everywhere, and they're going to use certain technologies to make these things possible. For example, XRP is one of them. XLM may be another one, just to name a few, because they're going to build on top of these things, right? Just to name a few. So I'm saying it all to say everything will be on the blockchain, and the way that you will view money is going to be 10 times different, but more compatible for the people and more interchangeable and interoperable, right? That's the point of this. Peace, blessings, and love. I appreciate all you guys for tuning on in. This was just an early morning session. Most of the people are asleep right now, but I appreciate you guys. On the exit, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everyone. Put on your seatbelts. Crypto dough. It's time to take off. In 5,